Once upon a time, in a beautiful kingdom far away, there lived a kind young woman named Cinderella.
She lived with her cruel stepmother and two stepsisters who treated her as a servant.
From dawn until dusk, Cinderella cleaned, cooked, and worked without a single word of thanks.
Cinderella, more tea.
And you've burned the toast again, you useless girl.
Yes, stepmother. Right away, stepmother.
Meanwhile, in the royal palace, the king was planning a grand ball. By the way, during medieval time, the prince was kind and gentle, but he felt lonely. His father wanted him to find a bride. Invitations were sent throughout the kingdom. Every eligible maiden was invited to attend the royal ball.
A royal ball. Girls, we must prepare immediately. We shall catch the prince's eye.
Stepmother, may I go to the ball too? The invitation said every maiden in the kingdom.
You? Go to the ball? In those rags? Ha! You may go if you finish all your chores and find something suitable to wear.
Cinderella at the ball. Can you imagine? The prince would run away screaming.
Cinderella worked harder than ever, hoping against hope she might attend the ball and see the palace.
That evening, after finishing her impossible list of chores, Cinderella remembered something special in the attic.
Oh, Mother, your dress. Maybe I could wear this. You'd want me to be happy, wouldn't you? With help from her little mouse friends, Cinderella carefully fixed her mother's old... When the hour came, Cinderella appeared, wearing her mother's beautiful dress, ready for the ball at last.
Where did you get that dress, Cinderella? Wait. Those are my beads! That's my ribbon! She stole them from us! Thief! She's a little thief! Tear it off her!
In their cruel jealousy, the stepsisters destroyed Cinderella's only hope of attending the ball.
Oh, you certainly can't go. What a shame! What a shame! Come, girls. We must leave now or we'll be late.
And so the cruel stepfamily departed for the palace, leaving Cinderella behind in tears and tatters.
Heartbroken, Cinderella ran to the garden fountain and wept. All her hopes were destroyed in a moment of cruelty.
It's not fair. Why must they be so cruel? I just wanted one magical night, just one.
But then something magical happened. Shimmering lights began to dance through the air around her.
Dry those tears, my dear child. Your fairy godmother is here.
Fairy godmother? But I thought you were just a story my mother told me.
Oh, I'm very real, dear. And tonight, you shall go to the ball. But first, we need some magic.
Now then, what shall we use for a carriage? Ah, that pumpkin will do nicely.
With a wave of her magic wand and some special words, the fairy godmother began the transformation.
Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo! There we are! A carriage fit for a princess. And now for the horses. Come here, little friends.
The mice transformed into 4 magnificent white horses, pawing the ground eagerly.
Perfect. But wait, we need a coachman.
With another magical touch, the old horse became a coachman, ready to drive Cinderella to the palace.
Your carriage awaits, my dear. But oh, we can't have you going in those rags.
My dress is ruined.
have nothing beautiful to wear.
This is the best part, darling. Close your eyes and believe in magic.
With the most powerful magic of all, the fairy godmother transformed Cinderella into a vision of beauty.
Her worn shoes became delicate slippers made of pure glass that sparkled like diamonds.
Is this really me? It's like a dream.
You look absolutely beautiful, my dear child. Now remember, this magic only lasts until midnight. Listen carefully, Cinderella. When the clock strikes 12, the spell will be broken. Everything will return to what it was before.
I understand, Fairy Godmother. I'll leave before midnight. Thank you so much.
The royal palace glowed like a jewel in the night, filled with music, laughter, and dancing. Inside the ballroom, nobles and ladies twirled in elegant dances while the king watched, hoping his son would finally choose a bride. And then, at that very moment, the ballroom doors opened once more. Cinderella appeared like a vision from a dream, more beautiful than anyone had ever seen. The entire ballroom fell silent. Everyone stopped to stare at the mysterious, beautiful maiden who had just arrived. Who is she?
Who is that? And why is everyone staring at HUR instead of us?
Without a word to anyone, the prince crossed the entire ballroom, unable to take his eyes off the mysterious lady.
My lady, may I have the honor of this dance?
I would be honored, Your Highness.
And so began the most magical evening of Cinderella's life.
The prince led her to the center of the floor as the entire kingdom watched in wonder.
I don't believe we've met before.
Guys, what is your name? I prefer to remain mysterious, if that's all right, Your Highness.
Her glass slippers caught the candlelight with every step, sparkling like stars as they danced.
Who does she think she is? The prince hasn't looked at anyone else all evening.
Seeking privacy, the prince led Cinderella to a quiet balcony overlooking the kingdom.
Under the stars, they talked for hours about dreams, hopes, and the lives they wish to live.
I've met dozens of ladies tonight, hundreds over the years, but you're different. When I'm with you, I feel like I can truly be myself.
I feel the same way. I wish this night could last forever.
Then let's make every moment count. I don't even know your name, but I know my heart has never felt this way before.
In that perfect moment under the moon, both knew they had found something rare and precious, true love.
But while they stood lost in their perfect moment, time continued its steady march toward midnight.
One more dance? I promise I won't step on your toes this time.
They returned to the ballroom for one last perfect dance, unaware that time was running out. Then, and the clock began to strike midnight.
Oh no, midnight! I must go! Right now!
Wait!
What's wrong?
Please don't go.
Cinderella ran through the ballroom as the clock continued its countdown to midnight. She couldn't let the prince see her magic fade away.
Please, please let me make it in time. Just a few more seconds.
In her desperate rush, one of her glass slippers slipped from her foot, but she couldn't stop.
Wait, please. I don't even know your name.
But she was gone, vanished into the night like a beautiful dream. All that remained was a single glass slipper.
I will find you. I promise.
As the final stroke of midnight rang out, the spell was broken.
It's over. But it was the most beautiful night of my life. The carriage became a pumpkin. The horses became mice. And Cinderella's beautiful... At least I have this. Something to remember the most wonderful night of my life.
The next morning, the entire kingdom buzzed with news. The prince had made an announcement.
I shall marry the woman whose foot fits this glass slipper. Search every house in the kingdom until she is found. And so the search began. The Grand Duke traveled to every home in the...
Back at the manor, Cinderella worked as before, but now she had beautiful memories to cherish. Mother! The Grand Duke is here! This is our chance!
Cinderella, you will stay in your room. You are not to come downstairs. Do you understand?
But stepmother, the proclamation said every maiden must try.
You will do as I say. Now, G-E-T upstairs. The cruel stepmother locked Cinderella in the attic, determined that she would never try on the slipper.
Please, someone! I must try the slipper! Please! It fits! See? Ow! Almost. Just push harder. I'm afraid it doesn't fit, miss.
Next, please.
This is ridiculous. The slipper must be defective.
Well, madam, if those are your only daughters, I shall take my leave.
But Cinderella's loyal mouse friends had a plan. While the stepmother watched her daughters, the clever mice stole the key.
The lock clicked open, and Cinderella was free. Your Grace, please wait. May I try the slipper? You. It will Y-O-U?
Of course, young lady. Every maiden must have the opportunity to try.
Please, be seated.
But the wicked stepmother made one final desperate attempt to ruin Cinderella's happiness.
The glass slipper flew through the air. If it shattered, all hope would be lost.
It's safe! It's safe!
And then Cinderella revealed the slipper's perfect match. She had kept the other one safe all along.
The pair. She has both slippers.
She is the mystery princess.
The glass slippers fit perfectly, as if they were made by magic. Because they were. I am the one who danced with the prince. I am the one he seeks.
And so, Cinderella was brought to the palace.
where the prince recognized her immediately.
It's you. I knew I would find you. I searched everywhere because I couldn't bear to lose you.
I never dared dream this moment would come true. Will you marry me?
Will you be my princess, and someday my queen?
Yes. Yes, 1,000 times yes. I love you too.
The kingdom rejoiced. Their kind prince had found true love, and Cinderella's good...
On the day of the royal wedding, Cinderella looked more beautiful than ever before, dressed as a true princess.
People from across the entire kingdom came to witness the wedding of their beloved prince and his chosen bride.
I promise to cherish you, honor you, and love you all the days of my life.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
And with a kiss, Cinderella's dreams.
The kingdom celebrated for days. The kind-hearted girl who never lost hope.
She always had the magic inside her. She just needed a little help to let it shine.
Even Cinderella's stepfamily attended the wedding. Though they had been cruel, Cinderella's kind heart found room for forgiveness.
I forgive you. I hope someday you'll find happiness too, and learn that cruelty only makes your own heart heavy.
And so Cinderella lived in the palace, but she never forgot where she came from. Princess Cinderella used her position to help those in need. Orphans, servants, and anyone suffering.
She treated every person with dignity and respect, especially those whom others overlooked. Fun fact: Cinderella and her prince ruled wisely and kindly for many, many years, always remembering that they raised their own children to be kind, humble, and fair to everyone, no matter their station in life.
The glass slippers were kept as a reminder that magic is real when you believe, that kindness is never wasted,